everybody, it's Doug here. Doug Mr. Guy, Board Game Geek, bringing you our next episode, very likely our last episode, of Last Night on Earth, 10th Anniversary Edition. We were trying to escape in the truck, and, well, we only have one of the original heroes from the start of the game, and that is Becky the Nurse. Everybody else has died. Becky the Nurse is here. There's a big group of players here trying to do their thing. Got a lot of zombies coming this way. We have lost Jenny, Sheriff Anderson, and the sheriff's son Billy, but we have found Sam, Becky, Deputy Taylor, and Johnny. All of them are doing okay, actually. So the problem is we only have keys and no gas and 3 turns left before the sun sets and the doom of the zombie apocalypse is upon us. And we're about to get started with the zombie turn, so this is not going to be cool. Anyway, let's get started with that zombie turn. The zombie players are going to go next. Don't have any specific corrections to make, so we're going to get started with the fun stuff. The very first thing that happens is this goes down to 2. Wah, wah. That's really bad for us. For us human players, the zombie players are very thrilled. And then we're going to start to take the rest of their turn. Now, the first thing that happens is we draw a zombie card to add to our zombie deck. And I look at it. I have 3 cards, so I don't need to discard one or do anything with one right now, so I'm going to keep it. Yes, I am. And we will move on from there. The next thing we do is we roll to see if there are any new zombies. So how many zombies do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 zombies. Okay, 6, 10. So we're going to add 3 zombies to the game board. We'll take these 3 green ones right here when the time comes, when it is appropriate. And then we're going to move all the zombies. Well, this one is going to move into the space with Johnny, because Johnny didn't kill him, even though he had a weapon to do it with. Kind of crazy. We're going to have to fight it. Now, all these guys here are going to move this way. This one will move here. We'll move here. We'll move here. And that's it. That's all the movements, which means there's only going to be one fight with zombies. Now, Johnny does have this. This might help him. Cancel fight involving the hero, or move every zombie in the same space, adjacent space, to a hero's one space in each direction. I'm not going to do that, but we are going to cancel the fight out. So he's going to use the fire extinguishers, and it's gone. Yeah, so that goes away. We use the fire extinguisher. We have another one. He's got 2. He's carrying around 2 fire extinguishers for some unknown reason. And so then we're going to go on to... That was the only fight of the turn. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to place the zombies. So we're going to place one here for sure. I guess we'll place the other one way up here in the corner, try and come down this way as fast as we can. And we'll place the other one here so it can head toward the truck at the very least. That's our zombie placement. Looks like the zombies got this in the bag anyway, but we'll see. I'm not 100% sure of that. Next thing we do is we check for fires. We haven't had any fires this turn, so we're okay there. And then that's the end of the zombies' turns. Now we go back to the player's turn. I think the first thing we do is we pick our hero that we're going to go with. I think we're going to start with Johnny, get it over with him. We're going to make a move action. He rolled a 1, so he didn't get to move very far at all. Let's see. Does he even want to move? He might just stay and attack the zombie. Yeah, he is going to search, because that's really what's most important. So he's going to stay there and search. He gets not without a fight. Play when a hero would take any number of wounds. Roll a d6 for each wound, canceling it on a 3+. Okay. That's pretty good, but not what we need. So we're probably going to lose. And then he is going to basically plant this signal flare in the face of that zombie. It's range 4. He needs a 2+, but it's discarded when it's fired. So he's going to shoot it. He rolled a 4. So he did, in fact, pop this zombie. It is gone. Goes back in the pool. And Johnny gets an experience point. And this card gets discarded. But he doesn't have any zombies to worry about for a little while. Well, the 2 turns he has left to search, right? And then we're going to go on to, let's start, I guess we'll start, it doesn't really matter. We'll start with Sam. So Sam is right here. He is going to roll for movement. He rolls a 5, but he's not going to move. That is crazy talk. He's going to search because we just need to look for gas. So he's going to search. What did you get? Hero's Grit. Play on any hero. Allow them to immediately reroll any number of dice. Well, that's a pretty good card. Not particularly helpful at this time. Look at the zombie cards. Make sure I don't have anything that's really worth playing. Nah. Okay, not yet. And then he will turn around and pump that flare at this guy right here. So he's going to shoot the other flare gun because he had one as well. And he rolled a 2, which is exactly what he needed, thankfully. So he did that. Boosh. He popped a zombie. He's got 2 experience again. That's Sam the cook. And Sam is right here. This is Sam. He's got a brawling ability, but it really hasn't come into play much. He's also got a boosted skill called Shrug It Off, which is cool, but again, hasn't come into play much because they're not fighting. And that's going to end his turn. So he did a ranged attack, and then he had no fighting to do, to speak of. So then we'll go on to, let's see, we'll go to Becky, Nurse Becky. She's been doing pretty good. She's got the keys. We're going to roll for her movement. She rolled a 5, but she's not moving either. She's going to search. They have some time to look through things, and I got a duplicate card. I've been doing that. I don't think I shuffled these as well as I needed to, but that's the way it goes. So she's going to take another Hero's Grit, and then what can she do? She does have a revolver. It's got a range of 3. 2, 3. No, she can't shoot anything, so I guess that'll end her turn. She's just going to keep looking. And then we're going to have Deputy Taylor, little Deputy Taylor. He's right here with the 3 of them. He's going to do a search as well. We're searching the heck out of that spot. He found Old Betsy. At any time, discard to place Old Betsy in any space on the board. No zombies may move from that space this turn. In the future turns, zombies trying to move from this space must first roll a 5 or 6. Well, I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to play that. We're going to play Old Betsy. And so, Old Betsy, there's a miniature for little Old Betsy. Let me see if I can find it quickly. Or not so quickly, or whatever the case may be. We're going to find it regardless. Where is Betsy? No, it's not in that bag, so it's going to be in this bag. There is a miniature for Betsy somewhere in this. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so Betsy is right here. And we're going to place Betsy. Betsy comes running here. Whoa, 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 keeping all those zombies from moving this turn. The next turn they have to roll to move. And if they roll a 5 or 6, they escape Betsy and get to move. When a zombie escapes, remove all Betsy from the board, so Betsy will run off. We're not going to have to say Betsy died to the hands of zombies. That ain't going to happen. But she ran off. And that was Deputy Taylor's turn. Did I roll for his movement? It doesn't really matter, but he didn't move anyway. He's got the shotgun. It has only has a range of 2, so there's really nothing they can do. They sat there and searched and searched and searched, desperately trying to find the gasoline that was originally had by Billy, but he dropped it when he got killed at the truck, and now nobody can find it. The can opened up and it all went seeping into the ground. No luck there. Okay, so that is actually the end of the hero's turn. We're going to go back around to the zombies. So you know what this means. We're coming to the end of this. This is bad news. 1 turn left and no gasoline. I don't think the heroes can win. Because, and I'll show you why, I think that ends the game for us, and I'll tell you why. To fill up the truck, a hero must start in the space with the truck, give up their activations, discard gasoline. So the heroes cannot win. Dawn will rise, and the heroes will be consumed in darkness by the zombies that are invading the town. Now, I have not seen a game of this go this way. First off, I hadn't played in a while, so as the human player, I probably picked some really bad strategies. But I think one of the best things I did in the end, toward the end, was gang everybody up to protect an area and search the heck out of it looking for gas in the hospital, but we didn't find it. And the one place where we could have gone and recovered that gas out of the discard pile is right here, because it says in the gas station, pick up gasoline. And it's but it was taken over. We couldn't get to the gas station, so there was no hope there. Because I could have run Johnny over there and got the gas, but we couldn't. So that was an unfortunate turn of events that ended our game. So, guys, that's really it. This is going to be a pretty short video. I want to thank you for watching, and thank you for subscribing. I think this game is this is a great game. It's an old classic zombie game. It's one of the originals. It has a lot of great attributes to it. It's simple, it's fun, it's not long, and it's got a lot of enjoyable moments. Then you get into games like Zombicide and stuff like that, and it gets longer and still fun, but just a different kind of game feel. I'm probably going to do a top X, maybe top 5, top 10 zombie games. There's plenty of them out there. And I have quite a few of them, actually, or have had quite a few of them in my collection at one time. I know which one my favorite is. I don't know if anybody would guess it or not, but go ahead and try and guess it, which one my favorite zombie game would be. I may not answer it in this video. I may actually answer it in a video about the top 5 or 10 zombie games. But guys, thanks again. I really appreciate you watching and subscribing. I appreciate everything you do. If you want to become a patron of my channel, please go do so at Patreon. Look up Doug Herring or Doug Mystic Eye. I think it's under Doug Herring. And you'll know it's me because it's got my picture on it and everything. It talks about what I do. So that'll be fun. And I'm still trying to get my my channel update out and get the contests out and announce some new things for the Patreons or my patrons and everything else. So that is coming. It's just, God, guys, life has been challenging. I'm just going to put it that way. And I'll talk about that in my my update. Sorry, I'm getting emotional about it. Yeah, I'll talk about it in my update. It's been challenging. Life's been tough, guys. But I'm not giving up on you or this. This is something that I enjoy, and I hope it's something you enjoy too. So we'll talk to you next time. We did not win. That is unfortunate. The humans did not win. I was playing the zombie player, I guess, so I won. But I don't know. Anyway, the zombies really did a bang-up job of killing everybody in this one. Sometimes that goes that way, but honestly, not very often. Usually it's a lot tighter than this. This was just an overrun of the zombies to the players. And I usually don't see that. Usually it's a lot tighter than that. But again, old classic. Now this is the 10th anniversary edition, so it's got some higher level components, things like that. It does only have the base game, but you can take the additional games, and the rule book has been consolidated. It's got all the rules for all the updates and supplements, to which I have put into the main box. It's all set up to put all the stuff in the main box, and that way it gives you the game to play, and that's the way it goes. So let me know what you think of Last Night on Earth. Did you enjoy that? I know it seemed really brutal to the human players. It's not usually that brutal. If you have never played this before, please don't think that. It is not the case. But it is brutal. And so, and this one particular was. So, and I hope you enjoyed it. Guys, give me feedback. Tell me what you think. And I'll talk to you in the next episode. And hopefully you'll get to see my update. And we'll get those contests running really soon. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.